Ephesians chapter 3 verse 8.
Okay.
To me.
Okay, so with the King James Version, the Bible says, unto me, who I am least. Continue.
Who am less than the least of all the saints.
Okay, so unto me, who I am least of all the saints, is this grace given to preach to the Gentiles about the unsearchable riches of Christ. Hallelujah. Amen. I thought you would clap for the Lord. Hallelujah. You see, so many people don't understand the depth and the height of scriptures. But today, by the enablement of the Spirit of wisdom, I came to lecture you on something. Now, the most prophetic human being ever in the Bible, most people don't talk about me. I said, in the kingdom, there are people who are not known on earth, but in heaven, they are celebrated. And there are people who are on earth who are celebrated, but in heaven, they call them by the very name, the very day that they were born. So in heaven there is a realm of the prophetic, of the apostolic, of the evangelical ministry, and there is a realm of a day born. So many people are here. They know so many human beings, but how many spirits do you know? Even your angel, you don't know his name.
Yes.
Are you listening? The most prophetic human being ever in the Bible was Noah.
Push it.
Listen, how Noah built the ark is a mystery. You don't understand. The length, the breadth, and the height of the ark. He was building it and he was looking at it. Measurement in the spirit, and he brought it into the.
My God.
The reason why you are not clapping is because you don't know that in the spirit there's nothing like height, breadth, width, matter, and time. For someone to translate 17 centimeters from the spirit to the physical is a mystery. That's what I'm talking about. People calculate spiritual intensity of mathematics. You are here struggling with God mass. It is a pity. Are you listening to this?
Sure.
There are dimensions of the prophetic that today I will introduce you to.
My God.
And after tonight,
Prophet General.
Dimension.
Today I told God that even if nothing happened, I will invoke the powers of my ordination for something to work here. Okay. Are you listening to this?
Yeah.
We are about to be introduced into a different realm.
Different realm.
Yeah.
I enter.
Pastor Maestro. That is why over your castle we are still about sure. Meaning the ABC. Yeah. So we are about to teach deep things of the prophetic. Like I said, always my messages do not have a title, but by the end of the service, you will find a title for it. So by the end of the service, each and every one, someone will call it spiritual emphasis. Someone will also call it spiritual typology. Someone too will say this is a spiritual anti-ballistic cruise missile.
Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Because something has to happen to you. I've always cried before God. That's how come people enter the presence of the Lord and live the same. And he told me, son, it is not that my presence is too small for people to walk in and come out the same. He said, you see, I am God, and God deals with the heart of man. So your heart here will determine what you carry out. Because as far as I know, you see, you have to know, sir, the hard thing for you to do is to preach to a thief. Because even Judas, a thief, stood by Jesus, yet he became a thief till eternity. The source, he was close to him. The word of God, the walking word of God. And the word came down and dwelled among flesh and walked. That is not why in the New Testament, the word, we don't preach the word. Today you will hear some things. If God abides in us, it means the word has entered us and the word is working. Just like in the days of Jesus. So if God sees you, he sees a typology of the Lord Jesus.
Teach me. I love it.
Listen, the blood that flows through the head also flows through the hand. And Jesus is the head of the church. Okay. The reason why you cannot do what Jesus did is because of something. Even Jesus, it took him 30 years to prepare himself for a 3 years ministry. Your ministry, you want to use 2 days fasting, then you open fire. Oh, wow.
It's a
Are you
process.
listening? I am preaching. I shall speak.
Sure.
So in the realm of the prophetic, you have to understand that everyone can prophesy. Now in the Old Testament, Moses said something. He said, God wishes all our prophets. But if all are prophets, who are we going to prophesy to? Are you listening to me?
Yeah.
Are you listening to me?
Sure.
But in the New Testament, everyone can prophesy because we prophesy in parts. So if God is to reveal a dimension of my life which is pertaining to health, he will reveal a dimension of my life which is pertaining to my education to someone else for the person to prophesy to me. So everyone can prophesy.
Okay.
Listen, you don't need a prophet before you can prophesy or you can know the mind of God. Whatever the prophet comes to come and tell you is to affirm of what you have heard already from God. That is why most of us, we think we need to be called before we hear. No. When Jesus went, there was a man who was a soldier called Cornelius. A soldier heard the voice of the Lord. The Bible said it was in the cool of the day when an angel of the Lord appeared to him. Remember that Cornelius had not been baptized. He had no Holy Spirit. Yet he encountered an angel of the Lord. That is why in this end time, you will see an upright and the hand of the Lord moving upon the waters. And you will see Islamic people encountering Jesus. Jesus revealing himself to them that he is the Lord and personal Savior.
Jesus.
You see, nothing can restrict God. Those preaching that you have to get the Holy Spirit before you can see Christ, it is a lie. Because Paul on the road to Damascus had no Holy Spirit. But the Bible said on the road to Damascus, he said all of a sudden a strange light appeared. And a man appeared. And the Bible said all those who are with him did not see, but they heard a voice. Are you listening to me? They heard a voice. And the Bible said, Saul said, who are you, Lord? It means, you see, in the spirit, when the spirit's being appears to you, automatically there's a realm called a realm of knowing. This is a realm that you automatically know that this is an angel, this is Jesus. So when Jesus appeared, the spirit of Saul corresponded to the encounter and he invoked a word and said, who are you, Lord? You see, because now there's one thing about encounter. Jesus can manifest himself to you, okay? But there's something, there's a problem if you don't have the Holy Spirit. Now, Saul didn't have the Holy Spirit, and because of the intensity of glory that confessed Yeshua, when Yeshua appeared, he became blind. The Bible never recorded that Jesus made him blind. No. So when he saw him, it was like a skill entered his heart. Are you listening to me? So you see, this morning you can encounter beings, but the problem is that Holy Spirit will open your eyes more than enough for you to see the above imagination. It is serious. The Lord is here this morning for you to experience an encounter. It is the Lord's word that you see everyone can hear his voice. He told Jeremiah to go and tell the people that why do you worship a God that cannot hear, a God that do not speak? It means he's a speaking God. He's a God that heareth. So he desires for you to hear his voice. Because if you don't hear his voice, do you know how he feels? He feels that he has been attributed to the lesser gods because you cannot hear him. Listen, today I came to tell you it is the Lord's desire for all of us to hear him. And in a prophetic ministry, the least thing that can be taught to a man is emotions. Emotions are faster than voice. It's true. You don't believe it? If you like sleep right now, dream you are crying, you wake up and you know you've cried. If you like sleep, dream that you are urinating. By the time you wake up, Ghana water pumping your entered in your room.
My God.
Yes. Emotions from the spirits travel faster than sound and images. Now, when God begins to talk to you through emotions and you can grasp that offer, He now improves it into images in your dreams. Now you begin to see things. They look blurred, but at times goes on. Paul said, we grow in glory. So as time goes on, you increase. Now the picture in your dream increases. Now you begin to have concise dreams, names and numbers upon opportunities and encounters. Some of us, when we get to a place, we recognize that this place I've been there before. As I'm about, but physically I've not been there. In your dream, time passed. The Lord showed you many years ago that He will bring you here. By just that, when you woke up, you forgot. So when you got to the precise destination, when you saw, it's like, I know what is here. I said, the Lord has already spoken to you before. God speaks. Don't attack something you are ignorant of. Because by the time you finish attacking, something will happen to you. The reason why people are attacking prophetic ministry is because they don't hear the voice of the Lord.
Okay.
Because you see, the reason why people attack the prophetic ministry is because they have gone to Adria, spent 7 days fasting and praying for them to hear the voice of the Lord. Yet, they didn't come. So they assume that God doesn't speak. That's why many of us, when we receive prophecies, we doubt. It's because you've been praying to hear the voice of the Lord. So you think everyone is like you. It's serious. God speaks to everyone. Most of the time when I'm preaching, He preaches to me so that I preach to you. The Bible said, hear the trumpets. The Lord God Almighty is gathering His people from every tribe and from every nation. He said there was a trumpet blown in Zion. You can only hear the trumpet if you are in Zion, because the trumpet is blowing in Zion. It is like whenever when an angel appears here and blows a shofar, the sound of the shofar appears in the territorial jurisdiction of Winneba alone. If you are at Kaswa, you cannot hear. The reason why you cannot hear the voice of the Lord is because you are not in Zion. You are not in a position where when God speaks, you can hear. The Bible said, when God appeared in the bush, one thing He did, He told the angel to go to the bush to just go and burn. Your assignment is just to go to the bush and burn. Just burn. Until Moses becomes sensible and sensitive. Do you understand what I am telling you? When Moses was in Egypt, he stayed for Egypt for 40 years. 40 good years. He never heard the voice of the Lord. You see, your position determines how God will speak. Now begin to position yourself. If you want to go to listen, 40 years, God never spoke to him. Yet Moses was a prophet. 40 years. So sometimes we delay the voice of the Lord. You think it is for an appointed time for God to speak to you. Listen, there are two realms. There are a realm where you delay the voice of the Lord, and there's a realm that God delays you. Are you listening to me?
Sure.
Moses was in Egypt. Moses studied sorcery, witchcraft, and magic because he was being trained to become a pharaoh. And before you can become a pharaoh, you know, in Egypt, their main god was a serpentine god. That is why on their heart, something that looks like a serpent upon their head. And Egypt was the center of all gods, lesser gods. So Moses knew all the type of gods. He knew them. He communicated with them. But the mighty of all gods never communicated with them. Because you see, in the spirit, you have to tune into only one voice. You see, many of you, the reason why you don't hear the voice of the Lord is because you have swapped your friend's voice as the voice of the Lord. You listen to your friends more than anything. Instead of you to consult God, for God to advise you, you consult your friends. So your friend has become your God. Are you listening to me? Your boyfriend has become your God. I don't know if you are listening to me.
Sure.
When Moses left Egypt, a council in heaven was laid that this is the time for me to reveal myself to Moses. And because Moses spent 40 of his years studying foolish things, Moses had to spend another 40 years reversing all what he studied. Are you listening to me? And before God can cause Moses to lead his people, he has to give Moses sheep to lead. Because you see, you can never become a great shepherd if you have never led sheep. That is why the Bible characterizes Christians as sheep.
My God.
Before God will put you before people, He will give you a particular people, a particular mandate for you to lead them. The Bible said, and when Moses was going, he saw a bush burning. Listen, hear me. When he saw the bush burning, something happened. The reason why Moses didn't fear or run away, most of you here, if we were at Moses' shoes, although Moses used to wear size 47, hallelujah. Listen, if we were in Moses' shoes, like we would run off. How can you see a bush burning yet it's not burning? Most of us would have exclaimed, "Hey, Antoine, you ran away." The reason why Moses stood there is because you see, he is open to magic and sorcery. He knows about those things. So when he saw the bush burning, now God told the angel, a seraph, to just go to the bush to burn. Your job is to just go and burn. And the Bible said, and when Moses turned, God spoke. God is waiting for you to turn to him so that he can speak to you. The reason why you are not hearing God speak is because you are looking somewhere. God is waiting for you to turn unto him. And the Bible said, the first thing that God said, he said, remove your slippers. It's a typology of remove the old things that you have learned in Egypt. Because I, Lord, I am about to lift you. And if we are lifting you, your legs has to touch in the new grounds. So release and remove your old shoes, because I am about to introduce you into a dimension. He said, who are you? He asked him, who are you? You know what God did? He said, I am the God of Jacob. I am the God of Abraham. The introduction of God is just serious that I don't understand. The reason why when you read it, you just think it is just, when God says, I am the God of Abraham, he means, I am the God of prosperity, because he blessed Abraham. If he's talking about, I am the God of Jacob, he said, Jacob's son, what? He said, there are two nations in your belly and you are fighting. I am the God of reproduction. I am the God of production. So he introduced himself like that to Moses, so that Moses can know the God that he's about to work with, because he surpasses all the Egyptian gods. All Egyptian gods are aligned to one dimension of the spirit. So if you pick one Egyptian god, one of them can cause rain to fall. That's all. One of them can cause grass to grow. One of them can also this. But this God who introduced himself, he introduced himself as a multifaceted God.
My God.
Are you listening to me? He introduced everything. The reason why he's called the Lord of hosts is because of something. Because he hosts all spirits, and after that, he dispatched them like dispatch riders. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
It is serious.
It's serious.
Said Moses. Yameka you also no. Who are you? He said, I am. If I say I am Kojo, I have restricted myself. If I say I am God, it means I am God above all the gods. That's the Holy Spirit. He gave Moses a blank check to write who he is to him after he has encountered him. I don't know if you understand. I am. No. Take it. So it is after Moses walked with God and he named God a name. He said the Lord God of Adonai. He called him Adonai. It means a God who can exert power upon a substance. Because before the Red Sea, he asked him, what should I do, O Lord? And there was a voice that sounded. He said, why thou art criest at me? Why are you crying at me? I gave you a blank check. So apply a name that will cause me to exert power. And he called upon the name of Adonai. And when he called, the rivers part into two. What name are you giving to God? All the ancient patriarchs, they gave a name to God. And when they gave a name to God, God revealed a dimension. The reason why some of you call God in a particular name and nothing happened is because according to spiritual pattern, each and everyone is aligned to some of the patriarchs. Some of you are under the lineage of Abraham. Some of you are under the lineage of Jacob. Some of you are under the lineage of Elijah. Some of you are under the lineage of another patriarch. So what you need to do is to invoke the eternal power of the Lord to know the lineage you are coming from. Or if you cannot do that, find a name for God. When you find a name for God, God will come and visit you. The name you have called me, because God has no name. It was people who gave him a name.
Oracle.
The reason why they call him the creator is because angels saw him. He said, Job said, in the days before the earth were created, he saw the foundations of the earth being laid, and the morning star sang out of joy. So the angels saw him creating, so they called him creator. So in heaven, when you enter into the jurisdiction of heaven, when you say you are looking for Adonai, the angels will question you, who is it? Although they know the name, but they will question you, who is it? The name the angels know him by is the creator. The reason why in your house, when you see someone doing some things that pertains to light, you call him electrician because you have seen him doing something.
Okay.
I remember when the Lord introduced himself to me. Do you know the name he introduced himself? He said, I am the Lord who rides upon the chariots. Listen up. He rides upon the chariots. He also said, I am the Lord who rides upon the cherubs. He said, I am the Lord who rides upon the wings. So anytime I am ministering and I see a heavy wind blowing, I know that the Lord Adonai has entered. What name do you know God of? Would you be encounter him picking name? Or now picking? The reason why that thing doesn't work for you is because you see, when a word comes to someone, power is also added to it. Mandate is also added to it. That is why you can go and preach Pastor Chris's message. Talk like him. Talk like him. Everything. But you see, the move of God that happened at his meeting will not happen at the same meeting you preach such message. Because that word of God was given to him direct by God, because messages carry power and mandates. When God introduced himself to you, he has given you the power and the mandate to call upon that name. And when you call upon that name, he has no option than to come. You can't clap because you are short. What name do you know God? Listen, the Bible said Abraham was a friend of God. You think he was just a friend? Asante for woman, it's about you. They said, "Cheme, me yanko na me chewo day, Yusubai." If Abraham and Yeshua God, what? He was his friend. It means God. You see, for Rosemary and Augustine to be friends, you will see a trait of Augustine in Rosemary and traits of Rosemary in Augustine. So God told Abraham, I am giving you one child, because Ishmael was not part of the plan. That is why many of us, when we give birth without marriage, you know what happens? Most of the children are not the plans of the Lord. God advises you, marry before you give birth. You are interested in giving birth before marriage. Hallelujah. Ishmael was not part of the plan. So in the eyes of the Lord, he recognized Isaac. Listen, you can be before God. Yes, God won't receive you. You don't know him. In the book of Isaiah chapter 6, the Bible said, who should we send and who would go for us? Yet Isaiah was standing right in front of God. And he's asking who, as if no one was there. Listen. Like I said, Asante for woman, itire ba ko chiche ni. Shame unyanko na miche Nusubai. So if Abraham was a friend of God, God was testing Abraham to see that if Abraham can sacrifice his only son to him, oh Lord, it means he, oh Lord, a time is also coming. He can.
Okay.
You don't understand what I'm saying? If Abraham was able to do it, it means him, God, he can. Because two cannot walk unless they agree. The Bible said when Abraham was taking Isaac onto the altar, do you know what happened? It took them 3 days to get to the mountain. And Jesus died, and it took him 3 days to resurrect him. Listen, when Abraham and Isaac were coming down from the mountain to the house, it also took them 3 days. Jesus took 3 days to resurrect him. The same mountain that Isaac was placed upon, that Abraham was about to cut his head off, was the same mountain that Christ died on it. Are you listening to me? When Isaac was going, Isaac carried his own wood to be sacrificed. Jesus carried his own cross to be sacrificed. You cannot tell me that Abraham is a friend of God and you cannot see a trait between both of them. The Bible said when Abraham was going, he was contemplating in the spirit. Isaac asked him that, Father, where is the lamb? And he said, God shall provide. And on the day the Son of Man came upon this world, he came to his own, but his own did not receive him not. The Bible said when he came, he was crucified and killed. And on the third day, he was resurrected. The lamb that Abraham prophesied that God would provide was the lamb of God called Yeshua. When he got to the mountain, when he lifted up his hand, according to theology, he said, Abraham believed God. He believed God that after he has killed him, he will cry upon God for God to resurrect his son. Because if God can give, he can take. If God can take, he can give back. I am about to end my message. Listen. Never lie to yourself if anyone tells you that God does not exist. See, if you don't take God serious, the devil will take you serious. In this world, it is a business. You don't know. You don't know that spirituality is a business. In the book of Job, chapter 1, verse 6, the Bible said, and it came to pass when the sons of God came to present themselves unto God, and Satan came there too. And he said, God said, have you seen my servant Job? I said, yes, I have seen. He said, where thou art coming from? He said, I am walking to and fro upon the surface of the earth. He said, have you seen my servant Job? He said, yes. He said, there's no anyone upon the surface of the earth who is as faithful as Job. I said, are you sure? If you doubt, if you think he's faithful, remove the edge around him. And after you remove the edge around him, see if Job does not curse you to the ground. And the Bible said, go. This is a business going on in the spirit that you have to associate to the right source. Because if you don't, someone will take you serious. The Bible said, when you read the book of Job, chapter 1, said there was a man who was the star from the east, the richest man from the east. When you read down, he said, and Job worshipped the Lord. You know the work Job was doing. Job was not doing well. What made him prosper was just worshiping the Lord. And as he worshipped, God keeps increasing. On a day, something happened. Everything, he lost everything. And when he got it back, he got it times. On that same day, where did the cows come from? Show me. Where did the houses come from in a day? Someone who is on the streets, who is sick, all of a sudden, the woods, everything vanished. His cows started coming. Houses started coming. Everything came within a day. How? And you tell me, worshiping God, you are fooling. You came to school to worship God. Did I come to school to worship God? You are a joke. Because there are so many people who are having first class who are home. I don't know why. If you don't know God, I pity you a lot. Someone told me something. He said, you are not correct. You are always worshiping God. Catch us matter. You don't know. The most work that pays is to worship God.
It's a mystery.
There's something called divine favor. Let me show you how divine favor works. You've encountered it so many ways in your life, but you've not recognized it. You'll be walking somewhere, and someone will call you. You look like my auntie who is dead. He shows you the picture. You know you don't look like him. God has crammed your face inside the mind of the person. You look like the auntie. He takes your number and begins to make a This is called divine favor. God can provide everything for you. God is a prophetic and strategic God. This morning, I want you to believe in your heart that God can bless you above all imagination and above all measure. That He is able to do exceedingly, abundantly, above all that you think or wish for. That as the prophetic anointing is coming upon you, you will change into a new man. Are you listening to me?
Yes.
Oh, you don't hear me? I said as the prophetic anointing is coming upon you,
Jabadoska.
this morning,
Yo.
something will cause you to shift.
My God.
If you have not entered dimensions before, I came here as the prophet of the Most High to decree and declare upon your life. Are you listening to me? To decree upon your life that this morning something has to be. The reason why some of us, your eyes cannot open is because the first thing when your eyes open, the first people you know is the witches in your family. You are afraid. So when it is time for your eyes to be open, for you to come to church, something happens. You sleep open. The moment you come, when your eyes open, you see them. When you see them, you do something about it. It's true. So you won't come to church. When the pastor begins to call you, you think the pastor is wearing you. You and I is wearing each other. I see already. I can sleep in my house. I said, if I want to be rich, I will pray on the fast for 7 days. Go and sit at the Dubai airport. You'll be able to do a rich man. Master don't come. Me show come out. What about you? So there are so many ways to be rich, but it is the ways of the Lord that we are waiting upon. Are you listening to me? Huh? It's serious. There are so many ways.
Very serious.
I'm talking about this day, money and prophetic. So, why would you say prophetic? You only stand up on this car. The boy would be a cosia. Branamea, dear people. May I so ever. Hallelujah. So, tonight, I want you to also enter into the realm of the prophet.
My God.
So that you can see for yourself. Yes. There are people here, your dreams will open. You know, there are all kinds of people. There are people, they were created. Before they can see visions, they have to see in dreams. When they pray and they are serious with God, it will increase into visions. There are people, when you pray for them, they will see right now. Are you listening? It's very serious. So you can be one. I'll pray for people. After that, I'll prophesy for 10 minutes. And I'll hide my eyes. For some to also prophesy.
Oracle.
Amen.
Today something will happen.
Something will happen. Yeah.
The reason why
Major.
now is because I'm waiting for the prophet.
The prophet general. Yeah. Senior angel.
You need to speak with that.
Zadoshka Babranda.